Just had to check this mic too. Hi guys. I'm like, I was messing around with the equipment today, and I was like, you know what? I go live and I didn't even check my talking mic. But yeah, quick stream. I think all the lights are on. Yes, we're good. Nope, they are not. Hold on. So it looked a little dark. Like that makes a huge difference. It's Friday. We had some dino nuggies for dinner. It's one of those days. Should we make fresh vegetables? Nah. Just have dino nuggies. But yeah, we're gonna practice. Continuing where we left off. Today's focus is the same thing, but keeping my left hand quieter. Yeah, and I might lower this floor tom in this ride cymbal. We'll see. Let's bring the flat ride out just to kind of work on the articulation first, and then we'll switch over. That worked out really good the other day. Got a kink right here where this bone like meets the wrist. Ugh, after a while. I don't know if anyone else ever gets that, but it's very uncomfortable. just taking it, doing the hair with the flame at the front, right? Head at it, but sometimes switching it, doing the triplet with a kick at the end. Whoops. And then turn it into 16th notes or a group of 4 by adding a kick drum. get your name so right. Hi. Can you help me with your name? Oh man. Yeah, so I'm taking a Herta. Right? I'm putting a flam at the front, right? Oh man. That'd be a right hand with the skippy at the front. Dr. Simon, okay. Yeah, try percussion, nice. Where did my water go? I think I left it at my desk. Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot. Syncopation is like notes that go, like if there's downbeats, like 1 and 2, and there's upbeats, 1 E and 2 E and ba, 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 like when notes go against each other, downbeats and upbeats. So there is definitely syncopation happening, but yeah, I'm trying to take a rhythm and then try it around the kit and substitute kick drums for it and everything. So. How much you have to donate for requests? I don't do requests. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I used to do requests for like 5-6 years, but we stopped a couple years ago. So, scratching. Oh yeah, it's 100%. Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah. So like, I mean, your hand pattern would be right, left, da 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 da. It's called a Herta. Right. It's 2 notes, da da, 2 fast notes, and 2 notes at half that speed, da 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 da. Right. So if you did it on 2 turntables. You do it with the left hand. Right? So it's cool. But yeah. I hope that makes sense. The thing about DJing, you gotta learn like or really feel, it's not about the notes, it's about like the length of the notes, or like the length of a scratch, right? Right? Like how long you sustain a note, just like on drums. You just pick a certain note on the drum because it sustains longer than the other. So it's all rhythm and pitch. Sustain, all that stuff. Kind of cool. If you can DJ, you can play drums for sure. just messing around. Play like a Jeffrey. What's up, dude? Hi. Kind of jazz. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, all triplets. A lot to it. Kicks off the holiday. That's right, Jeffrey. I keep going for my water. I might have to run and grab it. It's in on the control room. I know I brought it down. But yeah, Labor Day. We have a 4-day weekend here. The kids head off school today. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And the fair's going on, the county fair. So I don't think we're going though. The kids are like, eh. I don't know, but it's the county fair, so yeah. Are you doing anything fun, Jeffrey? We're continuing where we left off. But we'll push it a little bit. Focus today. I'm playing light with my left hand. I'm so heavy-handed with it. Me too. Jeffrey's Jeffrey, right? I love it. KK, hi. All right. So I'm on doubles right now. So Herita, if we're playing Heritas, but as doubles, right, left, left. Right? Instead of going right, left, or left, right, left, or left, right. Very common thing, right? Double the right. add a flam to that first right. Pretty much the left is playing just straight eighth note triplets. I might go to Philly tomorrow, Jeffrey. I might be going down there if heads are in, drum heads. I really hope they are. I want to go down and see the new Pocket Percussion. But yeah, really nice to visit you too. Yeah. I appreciate you stopping by. Good luck with drums in the Battleground state. Oh yeah, definitely. Man, I don't know. There's so much going on in the world, right? I'm like, every time I like open like Twitter, or I'm like, I'll check out what's going on in the news. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. I'll be voting, but it's like, dude, it's craziness. Every 5 inches, it seems like there's like political posters all over, right? So I'm gonna be so happy when November's over, you know. How's Sweden? Hello, Austin. How you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Friday, guys. 4-second solo. That's about it today. It's my soloing. It'd be Pocket Percussion. Keith at it's in Willow Grove. So if we go down there, we'll take a stop probably down to Philadelphia Drum too. But yeah, so Keith from Pocket Percussion is leasing a bigger store, like 2 stores down from where he is. Like it's like 1 building and 2 units down. It's like crazy bigger. So if you follow him, excuse me, I stayed up late last night. If you follow him on Instagram or wherever, Pocket Percussion, and you'll see he's like gutting the new place, and not gutting it, but like totally redoing it. And the plan was he got the building and he was going to open it, I believe, January 1st, like the new year. But he's like going crazy. His goal is now, I think, September 1st. I don't know if he'll hit that. He might have like a soft opening of it, but he's cooking. He's like painting, going crazy with the floor and decorating. So, I mean, he's going full on. So I love it. So I want to go down and I love seeing that stuff. You know, people's like passion about it, like a drum shop, you know, like how cool is that? So the original one I went to before was small, and then we got this new shop, excuse me, during COVID. It's been a long week, back to school, right? And that was doing so well, and then there was this like empty huge space like right down the way from him, and he's like, oh, so he's gonna turn it into like lessons and shop and the drum store, but like a shop to get stuff fixed up, performance areas. It's really cool. So yeah, if everything works out, if the order comes in today, hopefully I'll go down tomorrow afternoon probably. But yeah, Battleground State. I deleted like 4 texts today, I think. I delete and I report spam from all candidates. It doesn't even matter. It's so crazy right now. My phone just rings like all the time. And I get California ones too, because I'm from California. Or my phone number's California. So I get California calls and texts, and then I get Pennsylvania calls and texts. And I'm just like, delete my number, please. But yeah, I'm sure that's all you guys. Every time I open the mailbox, there's a picture of like Trump screaming, and then the next flyer is Kamala screaming, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, this is just constant. I'm over it. So yeah, I'm ready for November to be over. I'm like a Ron Swanson, so I'm not a big fan of government, you know? That's my take. When people are like, what do you think, Dan? I'm like, I'm Ron Swanson. I don't think any of the government should be there. That's my take. Mind your business, right? Ron Swanson with taxes. That's so good when he like eats the little kid's lunch. She's like, what? How did taxes work? And he's like, come and take 40%. It's true. All right. Here it does as diddles. This is where we ended the other day. I'm not feeling it today. Like I'm tired. It's been a long week. I'm sore. I don't know why. Right? So I probably have some like new back to school variant of like bird flu or something. But I want to work through these, and I got to get my blood moving. I was stuck like mixing all day. So I'm like, I got to play something. But and I'm trying to keep my left hand quieter than my right today, because we'll be comping with it. I don't want it to be like a marching rhythm thing, you know? Let's substitute. Let's take, so if I go head at it, let's substitute the last note of the triplet for a kick drum. Okay, so it's the root of it technically is like a triplet, right? Like right. Elvin triplet or a Bonham triplet. We're playing the Tama today. So the snare is it's a Tama Star Maple in Black Smoke. So this is the one I got it from Pocket Percussion. It's such a cool color. It's like not gray, but it's like this flat gray that just like absorbs all the light that touches it. I don't know if you can see inside it, but it's gorgeous and it's super responsive. It's a beautiful, beautiful drum. So it's a 5x14, 12x8, and a 14x14, and a 14x20 kick drum. So that's what we're using today. Let's bring a different. I'm playing a flat ride too. I don't know, Jeffrey, have you ever tried a flat ride? They're not everyone's cup of tea. I personally am not a huge fan of them, but for practicing, they're great because they don't ring, they don't resonate. You can really hear what your sticks are doing and how you're articulating. So they're a great practice tool. One last thing, and then we'll keep practicing. I was watching Elvin last night with Coltrane, and he was playing. Man, his cymbals were just like this when he was playing. And so, you know, people think like jazz, everyone's like, but you watch Elvin play, and he's just power, man, power, right? Powerful. You don't realize it until you watch him play, and he's a big dude, and the cymbal looks like he's playing like a 14-inch crash cymbal, but it's a ride, and it's just like it's moving like a metal cymbal, like a metal rock, whatever, hard player. And you're like, dude's playing jazz, and the cymbal's like, oh my god, it's awesome, very inspirational. So that's doing ha-da-da-da. But taking the last note and putting it as a kick drum. So the root is right, left. Really cool. Now, if we put a flam on the front of that, it's so cool. It's almost like two doubles. So flam on the first one. So triple header. I want to play it like loud, like. Yes, you can. the root of that is technically. Love that. That's really cool. Really neat. Right, left, left, right. So this is basically a shuffle, like the pretty shuffle. Now, this could be really cool, you know? Using a big soft felt mallet. Cowboy, hi. Yes and no. It's not a big soft one. I'm playing like a big softy or something, or like a bomber, but I'm using a Dragonfly percussion. Currently, I'm using the Dragonfly percussion. It's like a jean material. So I don't know what thickness it is, but focus. I don't know if you can see. It's probably not focusing. But yeah, I'm using this one. And there's nothing in the kick drum, so the kick drum's wide open. Except there's a little piece of felt on the bottom. So, yeah. Hope that helps. It probably sounds like the way it's mic'd, maybe. It might sound like it's a bigger felt, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I tend to go back and forth between beaters depending on my mood, you know. Yeah, like a flam triplet. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I wrote all these out to take a hairta, right? So like this triplet up top. Again, you probably can't see because it focuses on my face. But I took like a hairta, like right, left, and then we're just moving around the kit as singles, doubles, and then as paradiddle inversions. And then we're adding flams to the first skip beat. So, and then substituting kick drums for it and all that stuff. So that's what we're doing. So there's there's endless possibilities you could do, like with the stick control book and stuff, but yeah, just moving around the kit, just trying out different things. So yeah, it's boomy. When I want it to squeak, it won't squeak. Right? There you go. What's up? How you doing? It's good to see you again. Happy Friday, guys. But if anyone wants these papers, they're online. I posted them on Twitter and Instagram probably like a week and a half ago. So if you want to check them out, they're up there. Or just shoot me a message. I'll send them to you. It's really fun. Just because you find like the root sticking. They're all triplet based. This one that we're doing is an inverted double. So it's right, left, left, right, right? Inverted double. That's our sticking, right, left, right. But as a hairta. shuffle, really. Ooh, let me get him. Kick, we'll do that later, but let's do it with the hands first. Have this down. It's not one of my favorites, but Damo, what's up? Hi. Happy morning. Did you sleep good? Do you have coffee? I didn't sleep good either. I'm getting yawn. We stayed up late because the kids didn't have school today, so we stayed up playing some Call of Duty with the squad, you know, my boys and my dog. And then I don't know, it was hot last night. I didn't sleep good. I woke up at my wife woke me up at like 5 something, right? And then I went back asleep because I was like, get me up. And then I fell back asleep. And she got me up again at like 7. And I was like, I don't want to go to school, even though no one had to go to school. But yeah. So yeah. Here, I'll pause it. I want to read this for a second. Hold on. Cowboy. I'm a truly lefty, open-handed player with a right hand set up with a ride symbol on his left hand. Oh, right on. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I had a couple students that were like that. It's not easy to play like that for me. Like you play. You have a ride over here, or like. I mean, I have a ride over here too, but it's tricky. Stuart Copeland, gotcha. Yeah. I'm basic. You had a cat on top of you and all that. No, oh my god, I'd be dead. I'm so allergic to cats, Damo. I would die. I'd be dead. Let me go grab my water. I keep going for it. My throat is like, hold on. No cats. No, I love cats, but I can't go near them. I'll die. I don't have the parallel compression on today either. On purpose. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it today. I was mixing and doing stuff, and then I was like, oh, I don't want it on there, you know? You have a cat on, oh my god, like my eyes would be like shut. My eyes shut up, my asthma kicks in, my nose runs, my throat shuts up. Like I get hives everywhere. It's bad. Like it's bad. But I love like certain cats I think are really fun. Like we were at, this is before we had kids. My wife's cousin who recently had her first baby, so congratulations to her and her husband. They're very awesome people. They're like 3 weeks into it, so they're probably zombies right now. But she had a party. She lives like right on the beach in LA. Gorgeous place. Like you can walk, you just leave their house and you're on the beach. It's crazy. It's really neat. So they were having like an Easter dinner for cousins and family. So we go. She has, because it's the beach, so like all the windows and all the patios and doors are open, right? Like beach, it's a beach house, so like it's all open. So I'm fine, you know, because there's air moving and whatever. But I know there's a cat, and my wife's like, "Don't touch the cat." And I was like, "This really fluffy, white, nice cat, super friendly. It's like a dog." And the whole night I'm like, "Ugh," and I wasn't. But at the same time, I was like, so, okay, hold on. Is this your standard rig setup? Yeah, for right now, Cowboy. Yeah, right now it's just I play one up, one down, kick snare, ride, crash, and a hi-hat. That's about it for me. So by the end of the night, I've had a few to drink, and I was like, screw it, I don't care. I'm petting this cat, and I was like, oh, you're the best cat ever, and the cat's like, this person's amazing. And then the whole ride home, I'm like, we're stuck on the 405. And I'm like, my wife's like, you should have did that. And I was like, drive faster. And then I just had to go home and like stand in the shower for like 2 hours and drink a whole thing of Benadryl, take like my inhaler like 1,000 times, and then just pass out. It was bad. It was not good. So, but I love cats. They're cool. I think cats are super neat, but I'm that way with horses. Like my sister's got 3 horses. I help out and stuff, but like if I pet them or go really close to them or like, you know, get in their face, I'm toast. I'm in the ER. It's bad. Yeah, the cat. Yeah. Yeah, no treatment. I mean, you could probably do like allergy shots or whatever, but I don't know. I don't want a cat. I'm actually 1,000% more a dog person. So dogs were good, but yeah, cats are cool. If the cat's cool, I'm like, yeah, I want to pet this cat. This cat's really fun. I don't want a cat though. You know, I'm not a cat person. Yeah, my inhibitions were completely like when I make poor choices when I drink. It's not the standard like gamble your life savings away or whatever. It's more like I just pet cats and end up like with an allergic reaction. So they're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere here where I live, especially in France, like in the public. Yeah. No, we have a lot of cats around here too, like stray cats. A lot of farmers have like barn cats. I'm in farm country, so there's a lot of like cats that they take care of and stuff, but they're all outside, you know. They're always by our house, jumping on our balcony, and Toby goes nuts. And they just stand there like, what are you going to do, you dumb dog? They could care less. It's so funny. They can find their way home. Cowboy, that's funny. Horses are ridiculously intelligent. Yeah, my sister has 3. And they're like big dogs too. They're super cool. A lot of work though. Ton of work. So I had allergy shots as a kid. I had that. I had the tests where they did it in your arm and in your back. I don't know. Now I think they do it just in the arm. But I had all that done. And you know, yeah, you're allergic to like everything is like they're like, oh, you're swelling up. It's like, yeah, you just jabbed me with like 40 needles. Of course stuff's gonna swell. But, you know, I still have asthma pretty bad. Like if I start running, I'll be like, I'm that kid, you know. But yeah, haying season and all that right now just triggers that. So, but cats, deer, and horses, I know I'm 100% allergic to. 1,000%. My dad got a deer when I was a kid, and you know, you hang it to let the blood run out before you know, make all the good meats. And I was in like kindergarten or like 5th grade or 5 or whatever, not 5th grade, but I was little, and we were waiting for the bus, and I just went like, I petted the deer because I was a little kid. I was like, oh, deer. And then I got on the bus, and I'm on the bus like my tongue's swelling out my eyes, and I'm like this little kid, and I'm like, oh, something's not right. I got to school, they were like, what's wrong? What happened? I'm like, oh, like my eyes are shut. They had to call my mom. They were trying to figure out what happened. They were like, what? Did you like eat a nut or something? And I was like, you know, I'm this little kid. I'm like, oh no, I pet the deer. And they're like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm super allergic to deer, but I love eating it. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, that's how I know that. Horses, deer, and cats. I'm toast. I'm sure there's many more, but I'm not gonna go like pet a lion to find out. Like, hey man, can I just pet you for 5 seconds? You know, it's like something with the dander. I don't know. It's pretty wild. But dogs, always been cool with dogs. Thank goodness, because I don't know. I'm such a dog person. My wife says our dog that I'm his support animal, and that he's my support animal. So right now, I guarantee you, he's by the door upstairs, and he's just like, he just acts like he's dying the whole time I'm down here. So, because usually he's down here when I'm working, he's chilling, but when I stream, I don't want him down here because he barks if he hears the kids up there. Yeah. Crucial, what's up? You're in trouble too, yeah. So one of our mods here, Otter, I went to TwitchCon and I stayed at his house for a night, and I was gonna stay there for like the whole time, and he's like, yeah, we'll keep the cat in the room and all this stuff. I'm like, awesome, cool, thank you. Like like away from me. And I'm chilling there all night, or we're chilling and we're playing video games, and TwitchCon's the next day, and I'm like, all right, so far so good, nothing crazy. I go to sleep that night, and I woke up in the morning, and my eyes, like, do you know the white part of your eyes? I was like, my eyes were all swelled up, and I was just like I knew something was up, and I go to the bathroom, and the white part of my eye was like swollen out of my eye. Like I don't want to creep anybody out, but it was nasty. It looked like my eyes were gonna pop out of my head. They were that swollen. And I was like, oh my God. I had to do something at TwitchCon that day too. Like go on a stage and like talk or something. And I was like, I looked like, like this crazy thing. Like they were literally, I couldn't shut my eyes because like it hurt. Like it was so scratchy because they were so swollen. I'm like, I just got to get out of here. And I went in, I like rinsed, I showered in his apartment. This is like 5 a.m. before they were even up. And I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, this is insane. I gotta like just get out of here first off. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but something triggered something. So I'm just like, I have my eyes, air conditioning helps, like the cool air. So I'm like in the car like this, and whatever. The swelling went down. I stopped at a pharmacy again, like chug Benadryl. So I'm at TwitchCon like, woo. But I called him. I'm like, dude, I can't stay there. I'm like, I got a hotel because like I'm like I don't know what's going on. He's like, well, maybe like the cat loves to sleep in that room. Probably slept on a pillow that you used, and like here's me with my face in it the whole night. I was toast. I was done. I'm like, yeah, I can't come back there. Like it was bad. Like my eyes couldn't focus for like, I couldn't drive. I just like sat outside for like 2 hours till like I could like remotely like kind of focus. It was so weird. I've never had it that bad, but my asthma was good. It was just my eyes and like my sinuses. It was interesting. So. Total Recall. Exactly. Yeah. It was nasty, dude. It was I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, there is no way I could go up on stage today. It was at like 11 in the morning. I think I had to play too. I think I was playing with Raquel or something. And I was like, I can't go on stage like this. This is so scary. They're going to think I'm so high, like my eyes are like beach balls. It was bad. So Boston Terrier is a rocker. He stands at my bass drum barking. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I have a Bernese Mountain Dog. He's a big old chunk. And he just comes down and he just lays. At this point he's like, whatever. He did as a puppy. He would be like, and he'd come up, try to get my sticks, so I'd stop. Now he's just like, whatever. He just wants to chill. But in the mornings, like the kids aren't upstairs thumping and banging and making noise. You know, they're at school, so he's fine down here. But now he hears them, and if I'm down here, I shut the door. So he wants to get out. So he constantly wants to come in and out. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. But during the day, I just leave the door open. He comes and goes as he wants, you know? Every now and then he'll come over here and just look at me like, are you done? Like, you've been down here so long. He's like, can we go? He's like, Dad, this sucks. Just looks at me like, for real? You're still playing? You're still sitting here? He's a good boy, though. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Yeah, long weekend ahead. Happy Labor Day. We have a 4-day weekend here. We're just going to be sitting around. Might go to Philly tomorrow. We'll see. Session drummer, yeah. I used to do all of the above. Sessions, live, teach, all that stuff. But I don't know. We're going on 7 years here in Pennsylvania. I left LA, and I live in the mountains now with my dog and family, and I yell at the trees, you know, when they fall over. I have a tree that fell over, a big hemlock. If it would have just fallen over all the way, like just landed on the ground, but nope, it landed in this huge maple tree at an angle that it's just like this, and if I cut it, it's not gonna move. So I have to like go up in the other tree, and so yeah, I'm yelling at trees right now. I'm like, just fall down. It'd take 5 seconds to cut it up. But nope. Stupid trees. Just put something valuable under it, guaranteed to fall. Yeah. Is fall happening where you guys are? All our leaves are like turning right now. I put sealant on our driveway Sunday, and thank goodness, because right now it's just covered in leaves. So at least it dried before all that started. So yeah, fall is upon us. I think the hot air is behind us. I hope. You know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're the opposite. That's right. You're all probably like, woo! Is stuff budding out there? Like the new leaves are coming. I'm ready for snow. I'm ready. Central East Coast, you say. Nice. Yeah, they're just starting to do a little changing. Yeah, it's going to come quick. Pumpkins. I saw pumpkins today, and I was like, oh, I'm not a pumpkin person. I think they're gross. People pick them. My wife picks them. She grows them and puts them on our front porch. And like on the back porch, she puts them on the counter, on the table, and they just rot. It's disgusting. I hate pumpkins so much. It's like, oh. I guess you could have the same argument for a tree, right? You bring a Christmas tree in, it's just like a dying branch, right? But it doesn't start to like mold and get all gross that quick, you know? Humid as Hades, and the next it's raining cats and dogs. How long is hurricane season crucial? Till like October, right? I haven't heard anything else brewing, so hopefully it stays cool this week for you. Crazy weather-wise. I don't know. I'm just not a Halloween person. Yeah, same type. Yeah, she loves Halloween. Her family does too. Where my family's like, because I grew up in Pennsylvania, so like we didn't go trick or treating. You know, my mom just took it to the store and was like, "Go pick out some candy." You know, because it was usually snowing for Halloween, and like she had to drive us around. Like every neighbor was like 10 miles away, so. So it was like, we're not going trick-or-treating in a blizzard. That's crazy. June through November. Gotcha. I hope it stays kind of chill. I started a little later today. I'm not going to stream too long, but I wanted to just get on a little bit. The kids were outside. What were they doing? They were playing hide and seek. Someone took someone's Crocs. There was fighting, screaming, and I was like, I'm going to go stream. So, yeah. I'm like, I'll be back. Yeah, they took like each other's Crocs and like threw them and hit them. So they're all like running around barefoot. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. We'll start the robot. But thank you guys for hanging. If anyone has questions, please feel free to interrupt, or if you want to check this out. I posted what I'm working on Twitter and Instagram like a few weeks ago. Anyone watch Bluey here? Bandit is a great dad. He's the dad of Bluey. But the best dad on that show is Bandit's dad from the episode, like the flashback one. I don't know what it's called, but where he like can't talk because someone jinxed him. Dad is the best. So, moonshine or water? I would like some moonshine. That would be nice. But it's just water. And I don't know, like we have a water filter we have a water filtration system at our house, which I just bought. Potassium, sodium, whatever. I don't know. Potassium sulfide, I think is what I buy. It's $40 a bag for one thing. That sucks. So I bought 2 bags this past weekend and dumped it in the thing. So we have a water purifier system, and then we have a water filter system, or water filter, whatever, for the soft, whatever, get the chlorine out. And then we have another thing to get out all the other things. And then we have another filter that like filters drinking water. And then we have this like Pori thing, right? And that broke. The kids dropped it. And they're like expensive. I'm like, oh my God. So we have good water, but I went to pour my water today and there's this massive crack down the water thing. So I'm pouring it and it's just like everywhere. And I was like, oh my God. And then the kids started fighting and screaming, you know, and I was like, I'm going to go play drums. You know? And my wife made these like taco things and she was like, I'm just going to sit here and eat in peace. I was like, they're fine. They're fine. They'll be all right. Just bring them in before dark, right? Before the coons come out. So I said I sealed the driveway, right? It's kind of like concrete, but you know, you put sealer over blacktop. At the very we're done. The boys help me, and then my middle son walks through it, and I'm like, dude. And he's like, oh crap, sorry, I forgot. So we have his footprints, and then that night a raccoon like walked up the whole driveway onto our porch. He comes there every night, checks out my wife's vegetables and stuff. So we got like a coon. We got coon tracks. My driveway looks like where the dinosaurs walked in like Texas in the sand. And left like a bunch of footprints all over. That's what my driveway looks like. It's crazy. There's all kinds of stuff on it now. But it's sealed, so we're good. No one's gonna see it. Who cares? Right? This is a Star Classic. Yeah, so this is a Star Classic maple. Or a Star Maple. I have a Star Classic from 2002, which is like my rock kit. That's a 5-piece, so 2 up, 2 down kick. But this is a Star Maple, so it's a 5x14, 12x8, 14x14, 14x20, with diplomats on it. So it's a very high tuned kit. So inverted doubles, right, left, right, head at it. That's where we're at right now. Star Classic performers, yeah, those are birch, right? Yeah, liquid metal, nice, yeah. Those are louder than the those project. Birch is a great wood, very hard. I had the birch babinga kit, or not birch babinga, birch walnut. That's what Muscle has. Birch walnut, yeah. Great kits. So I can show you the finish is black smoke. So it's like a flat gray. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really neat. I fell in love with it. This was Tyshawn Sori's drum set, and he took great care of it. And yeah, he traded it in for something else. I think a Rogers kit at Keith's shop, and I went down there with no intention of getting a drum set. And I was like, oh, just had to have it. You know, if you go to a music shop and you just see something and you just think about it nonstop, right? It could be guitar, drums, whatever, harmonica, I don't know, whatever your thing is. But if you go there and you leave and you're like, I need that. Why did I just leave without it? And just all day, like your gut starts to hurt, you know, you just can't sleep. That's how I was with this kit. The whole ride home, like, what am I doing? I should have that kit. I got home, I'm like, I should have that kit. I'm going to bed. I'm like, that kit sounded so good. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my God, I want that kit. And yeah, I had to go back and get it like the next day, 2 days later. 10, 12, 11, 14. Nice. 14 by 11. So my Star Classic is 10 by 8. I did increments of 2. 10 by 8, 12 by 10, 14 by 12, 16 by 14. I wish it was a little different, and I did 18 by 22. I wish I had a 12 by 8. I like my 10 by 8. I wish I had a 14 by 14 and a 16 by 14. I like that, or a 16 by 16. But, you know, it was the 90s. Not really, it was the 2000s. 2002 is when I got that. But we'll say 90s. It's close enough. You have a 96 Birch Performer kit. Nice. 7-piece. 10, 12, 13. Nice. That's, yeah, power toms. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's the same style, right? The same, yeah, late 90s and early 2000s. Tama didn't change much. I mean, essentially, it's the same thing. Like, I can use the rack system from my 2000s Tama, the early 2000s. I can use all the mounting in the rims. They all line up. But just like the lugs are a little different. They've changed like the mounting system and stuff. There's little things that I'm like, oh, that's nice, but they're the same thing. They all sound great. Tama, I'll say this 1,000 times now that I've played a bunch of different kits. Tama is making, I think, the best drum sets right now. Like, the attention to detail on their Star line is insane. It's just so good. But they sound really good too. There's drums that have crazy attention to detail and amazing construction, and they're just designed beautifully. They look great. They don't sound as good as these. I don't know what it is. They just do something really well. And I think Gretsch is making, like, if you want a vintage sound, Gretsch is the way. Ludwig sound great too. They have a thing, but for jazz, I think Gretsch is just like, it's the thing. It's the sound, you know? You play a Pearl for country. Pearl's really good. Pearls were heavy. I had a Pearl Masters. It's just a heavy drum set. It's great for live gigs though. Like, they're tough. Those things are like, they're like dump trucks. They sound good, but they're very loud and heavy. Like, they're solid drums. Tamas just feel like the tone is more warmer, more like just focused and like tonier and lighter. Like I feel like you don't have to work as hard to get as good of a tone, no matter what head's on it, you know. So yeah, save those drums, Cowboy and Crucial. I think in like a few, probably like 20 years, like those, it's gonna be like, you know, you go with like the round badge era with Gretsch from like the 60s. There's like certain kits that just stand out. Tamas hold their value pretty well in comparison to certain things, but you usually have to wait like 20, 30 years and they start to become like a, if you keep them in good shape, you know. All right, headed it. So this is a cool little thing if you're playing like jazzy jazz. It almost sounds like a buzz. Fantastic shape, nice. All right. So we have, everyone knows we have an ice cream place around here called Manning's. It's really good. They make their own ice cream. They're a family dairy, but they make this ice cream orange pineapple. Oh, I got a jug of it. That's what's happening after stream. So yeah, some Manning's orange pineapple ice cream. It's like you go there, you can watch the cows, you know, chilling. Heavy cream, like it. This is like, it makes Cold Stone look like skim milk. It's so good. It's the best. So yeah, that's what's happening tonight. I remember going to California and they're like, go to Cold Stone's. It's like, it's so good. And it's good. But I was like, this isn't like thick ice cream. What are you talking about? All right, here we go. And again, the root of this is a right hand shuffle. Triple that triple. It's so good. It's so good. It's not like a sherbet. It's like orange ice cream with pineapple in it. But like orange pineapple ice cream with pineapple. No orange. Oranges, just pineapples. It's so good. And then you put some whip on it. Oh, man. Like, it's the best. Makes Dole Whips look so lame. Everyone's at Disneyland like, oh, my Dole Whip. It's like, whatever. Lame. Right? Cameron, what's up? How are you doing? It's good to see you. This one's hard. I don't know, like feeling that. I want to play it like, but it's, I gotta really pace myself with that third one, you know. I'm on my way. Dude, let's go. And you gotta have spray whip, right? Not the Cool Whip, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is. It can't be natural. Spray. That's what you want. got the rivets in it, but it's a Zildjian K Constantinople light ride, 20 inch, and it weighs 1,960 grams. If you're a nerd. I gotta change. I'm like killing this thing. I'm not to metal yet, but we're getting there. I gotta file that down. The cymbals cuts like a knife. But yeah, it's a great. Here's a thicker stick. Like if I use like the H220s. This is an A from the 50s, like late 50s. So this is a Zildjian A. And these are Ks from the 40s. So these are 14-inch Ks from like 42, 44-ish, I think. If you go by what everyone's told me. I really don't know for sure, but I've had a few like cymbal nerds look at it and they're like, oh my God. So these are great little cymbals. Zildjian, what do you have? I'm on the lookout for a non-rivet ride right now. I need a good ride that's like ting, 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 you know? You're a cymbal nerd, nice. Well, some of these things I've been practicing on a flat ride. And when you came in, that's what we were doing, Cowboy. Like, so you can really hear the articulation. Because there's no bell. The edge sounds like, it's like... You got a new ride? What'd you get? Yeah, I mean, we all have our favorites. I think your ears change over time, just like your taste buds do. And the more you play, you're obviously going to change. I used to have I still have it. I have a Megabell ride from the 90s, early 2000s. And they just released them, right? Like the new Zildjian Megabell ride. I have like an OG one. Not the star pattern. I have the stamp pattern. I thought that was the best sounding thing in the world. I was like, why isn't everyone playing this ride? Why doesn't, all the jazz people play this and the blues players, and what's going on? Why isn't no one playing it? And then I remember I went to a session as I was getting like more professional work. Cameron, I've been playing probably since I was 16, 15, and I'll be 42, so I don't even know the math on that, but 20 some years. But I started going to sessions. I had all Z Customs because I was like super into like Morgan Rose and Travis Barker and all the rock guys in the early 2000s, late 90s. We're all playing Z Customs. So I had these all Z Custom crashes. I had the Master Sound Z Custom hi-hats, China, Ride, Megabell. And I go to this session and I set it up thinking like, I got the best, whatever. And the engineer's looking at me like, oh God. You know, like we're setting up the mics and I'm like, yeah, this would be a good session. It wasn't for anything crazy. It's just some like no name, whatever. But you know, I was like 20 maybe. I was still in college. And we sound checked. We got all the sounds. 27 years. Wow. Ew. I'm old. We got all the sounds and the producer comes in and they were like, what the hell is that sound? And the sound engineer's like, oh. And they were like, you got to change your cymbals here. Use these. And the producer had like his own bag of like ones that he really liked. And they were Sabians. They were double HXs and double AXs. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. So like your ears are going to change, you know? Dan, any bear? Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a bunch of bears. Yeah. The last bear we saw, Jeffrey, I was letting Toby out at night, probably 8:30, to let him do his nightly business. And I opened the back door to our porch, and what's there? Big old brown bear or black bear. Probably 350, 400, huge, big bear, just chilling on the porch. It looked at me. Toby saw it and went nuts. Like Toby's hair just went like back of his. He just went into full like mode. And the bear's like, "Oh crap! I didn't know you were coming out here," and just took off running. And Toby for an hour was like just going around the house, all the windows, like, "Oh, this freaking bear." So yeah, we've seen them walking around. They just lay in the yards and play. They sunbathe. You know, our neighbor's like, I can't go anywhere. There's a bear in our yard. You can go. It's not going to do anything. So yeah, we got a lot of bears. A lot of bears. But they haven't bothered us. We have bird feeders by our window, and I had a few months ago. I had all the windows open. The kids were going to bed. My wife was upstairs with them, and Toby's on the couch. And he left to go upstairs. And I'm sitting there on the couch, ready to go up, say goodnight to the kids. And I just hear like, you know, and I'm like, is someone at my window like heavy breathing? This is gross. And then it hit me. I'm like, bird feeder, bear. I couldn't quite see outside, but I heard the tree just like, you know, and I just hear like just going to town on the bird seed. And I was like, I don't want to get up and like scare it or like, because it's like right there by like the screen door or the window screens. Like they're big windows. You could easily just go through the screen. And I'm like, I don't want to cause him to freak out. And then I don't want Toby to freak out and go through the screen after this bear. So I'm just like letting it just like go through our bird feeders and hoping that Toby didn't come down. And he didn't, luckily, but yeah. They're around for sure. I'll use what I like. I have 14-inch Sabian. Oh, B8s. Yeah, that was my first cymbal ever. That's a good cymbal. It's good stuff. Yeah, I love B8s. Toby's a good dude. He is. He's a good dude. Man, when he saw that bear, luckily I had him on a leash. Sometimes I just open the door and he runs out, does his thing, comes back in. I had him on a leash, thank God, that night because he would have just ran after that bear. I don't think the bear would have did anything, you know, because they're pretty chill and they're fast. But, you know, he probably would have chased it for a long time. But, yeah, we got him around. We got bear, bobcat, coyote, a lot of bald eagles. We're on a river, so we got like a ton of bald eagles. We got 2 Cooper's hawks that live on our property. See them a lot. Fox, got a few foxes. Got the biggest, fattest woodchuck you've probably ever seen. Bunch of rabbits, squirrels, chipmunks, deer, turkeys. Turkeys right now are I don't know what they're doing, but they're like on the move. What else we got? Yeah, bobcat. Cougars. We got cougars. Yeah. So yeah. We got rattlesnakes too up here. It's pretty crazy. We had rattlesnakes in LA and we got rattlesnakes here. Just in our area. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff on our mountain. A lot of wildlife. Raccoons, possums. So basically you live on a wilderness preserve. Pretty much, yeah. It's cool. It really is. I enjoy the bald eagles. When I lived here growing up, no bald eagles, right? They were endangered. They were super endangered. And it's probably like the last 8 years they really started to come back. And I mean, hopefully everyone has seen, oh, we got a lot of pheasants. Yeah. Those things scare the crap out of you in the woods because they don't go anywhere. And you're walking through the woods, all of a sudden they're like, poof, and they scare you. They're scary. Pretty though. But the bald eagles are just so cool. They're wild. They just look like, oh, I don't know. They're really neat. I like birds of prey. But like our kids, when they were real little, like our youngest, when we moved here, he was 2. And they would like go running out in the field. And I'm like, there's like freaking pterodactyls. They take dogs. They take cats. The bald eagles do. And I'm like, he's a little dude. You know, he's out there like, Meow. I'm like, we got to kind of keep an eye on him because like we've been on the porch. These like big bald eagles, they got, you know, like wingspan, like 8 feet, whatever. They come flying right just like... They go the bird feeders. They go after the birds and the squirrels and the bird feeders. So they're nasty. So they're beautiful. They're so cool. And they sit in the trees and look around, and you're like, yeah, I'm not messing with you. Nothing's messing with you. It's so funny. Like crows will go up to them. They're like, Rawr! And then they just kind of look at them and they're like, Rawr! It's crazy. They're massive birds. So it's pretty cool. I'm glad they're back because they're gorgeous. I don't think they're endangered anymore, which is great. Good news. We got a ton of them. I don't like. I get it. I'm not a fan of it. Let's try the left. So left, left, right, right. That's the route. Left, right. I gotta get that ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any of these favorited except the last one, maybe. All right, let's try it. Head at it. I love that. So if you put the flam in front of it, it's kind of like when we did the right hand one. So you have, so, and hit, right? Oh my gosh, no. Yeah. But you put a flam on that front with the right hand. Love that. Here's the right hand version, would be that's kind of cool. I've never seen an albino squirrel. I've seen an albino deer. Not a full albino one. It had like some brown on it, like on its belly. But like a full albino with like the red. Never seen that. I've seen an albino mink. Or no. Oh, they're not weasels. What are they called? Yeah, mink. I saw a white mink. Or no, maybe they change color in the winter. I think they change. Yeah, never mind. They're not albino. They changed their coat, I think, to white in the winter. I could be very wrong. Tell me to keep it down. Tell them stop being so lame, man. Sorry, how are you doing? Hello. We had dino nuggets for dinner. It's that kind of day at our house. We're like, whatever, just go heat up some dino nuggets, nerds. But it's sweet corn, so we're gonna have some sweet corn later. For like, we're gonna do pizza. They were hungry, so we did dino nuggets, but we're gonna do pizza and sweet corn, probably in a little bit, and then ice cream. Does everyone have sweet corn where you are? Hopefully, like, this is the best time of year. I love sweet corn. Just take a whole stick of butter, put it out, take the sweet corn and just roll it on top of a whole stick of butter and just roll it. Don't stop. Keep going. You might think you've got enough butter. You don't. Keep going. Keep going. And then while it's on the butter, salt it, spin it, salt it, so the salt gets in the salted butter too. Like just, man, like movie popcorn the crap out of that sweet corn. I can see that. Sorry, I can see that. Yeah, like, oh, we have the best sweet corn. It's so good. Like, you like look at the kernel and it pops like a pimple. It's crispy and so good. Mushy sweet corn sucks. Like, don't even eat it. Like, that's nasty. It's basically rotten. It's so gross. My grandpa was a dairy farmer, so he always grew sweet corn. So we had like always just amazing stuff to eat. But we would go out or go to like restaurants and they give us sweet corn. It was always mushy and gross. We're like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's fresh sweet corn. We're like, this isn't fresh. This is nasty. It's all like chewy and like just mush. You know what I'm talking about? That stuff's gross. So, see sweet corn right off the stalk. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, you need to come visit. We're thinking of doing another cheesecake, maybe tomorrow. You know why we have to? Because we still have some heavy cream left over from the last cheesecake. We can't let that go bad. So, yeah, might as well just make another cheesecake. That's my philosophy. So, yeah, I hope you're well, dude. I like this one. I don't know why, but I dig this. My blast beats. Get up there and make you break out the metal. What are you talking about? This is super metal. That's all metal, dude. It's all metal. Here it is. Love it. Good time for sweet corn. It is, Jeffrey. Guys, I'm playing things I never played before the past couple months. It's been really cool to kind of get a deeper understanding of this stuff, but put it to use. It feels really cool. It's very exciting. I'm gonna do a little more and then it's time to eat. stop. I feel good. I'm just gonna start playing a bunch of nonsense. Quit while you're ahead. Are you playing COD beta? Sorry. We've been playing some Warzone with the boys, the squad. Those are my kids. We're like the Australian. We're like the TV show The Boys. Not really. And I'm like, oi. But they've been enjoying it. So I'm thinking about like I got we have Cold War. I think it was like a PlayStation Plus thing or something. But I want to try Zombies tonight. We're gonna play that. They're way into like shooter games, but like Fortnite shooter games. I'm like, guys. There's way cooler things. We're like, yeah, Fortnite, Skibbity, Fortnite. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm trying to like show them other things, and I'm getting the one. I'm swaying him, you know. I haven't played in a couple games. Yeah, I haven't played. The last Call of Duty that I actually played was Modern Warfare 2, like the OG Modern Warfare 2. Maybe I played the Black Ops after that. But I think Black Ops 3 was when I was like, ugh. I played Modern Warfare 3 for the campaign when it came out, like 2006 or whatever, 7, whatever that was. But, yeah. I haven't played Fortnite. Yeah, the kids play it. But I've been playing Elden Ring. Still playing that like a nerd. I enjoy that game. It's really good. But I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning. We'll be live tomorrow, Saturday. So no games tomorrow. Saturdays are gonna get kind of sucky. Not gonna lie. We have volleyball and soccer games on Saturdays. So I want to be a good dad. Be at the games. Be like, my dad was never in my games. He was down there playing them Heritas. So, yeah, Saturdays are going to be a little crazy for a little bit. So, maybe we'll be afternoon streaming. We'll see how schedules go. But 100% still Sunday mornings, Saturdays. But I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So, I love you guys. Be good. Have some ice cream. You deserve it. If you're on Twitter, hi. I don't have chat on Twitter, I don't think. But we're live over there if anyone's chilling. I watch a lot of people now on Twitter more than... Like I watch Goth in Broman in the morning. Mills. I would never watch like sports streamers, but I love watching him when he's live. So yeah, it's good people on streaming on Twitter. So I appreciate that. Love you guys. Oh, you're one of the coaches. Oh God. They asked for volunteers for volleyball. I played volleyball for 4 years in high school. I love it. I love volleyball. But yeah, no. The coach, I played volleyball with the coach here. He's such a good dude. He's like, yeah, I could use some volunteers. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Sure, I'll show up. But you got to get clearances and all that stuff, man. Not that I wouldn't get them, but I'm like, I got to go somewhere. Probably wait in a line, fill out forms, Have you murdered anybody? No. Yeah, fingerprinted, all that. Yeah, I'll do it. Fine. But it's just, another thing. But I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. It's going to take me like 4 minutes to end all these streams. So